Well, he doesn't know any DPS either. It just seems to happen.
Let's just say the really shot web requires a candle and lotion.
Oh.
I was thinking we required to get rid of a core, but
God damn! I didn't know you were into that. We need to talk.
doesn't Rinfarrell do it too?
Whenever a shot web, it's like a carny game.
You're gonna have to be like 11th on the list. He said he would have to talk with you, and I said he's gonna have to be number 11 on the list because you have 10 other wives.
Yeah, wives, not husbands. No offense.
Why not? Oh, see now, that'd be so much fun.
No.
Don't be afraid.
So, Emmy.
Not my thing. Not my slice of life.
It's all good, man.
I watched the world fastest kill on Mythic Guarm earlier today, and they did something that I thought was kind of interesting that I wanted to propose. After Guarm does his initial charge around the room, we just keep him at that end of the room and tank him down there instead of on the bridge.
So, wait a second. You lost me for a second there. Saying, basically, after he finishes his charge, just leave him wherever the fuck he was and just get him there?
He'll be at the end of the bridge, basically towards Helia. Okay. And then there's less movement and less chance of a DPS accidentally getting closer to one of us than the other.
Sure. Well, I think that I probably won't implement that immediately, but if we end up having if we hit Berserk a couple of times, then we might end up troubling it down there instead. I think the consistency of positioning will make it easier for people to get to their spots when they're supposed to, at least until they've learned to fight a little better. I might be wrong, though.
I mean, the positioning doesn't really change, it just gets shifted down.
Yeah, but have you even seen between, like, one charge and another charge, like, trying to get the range group spread back out so there's, like, the same amount of distance front and back between each one as they're supposed to be? Like, it's already a little sketchy, not gonna lie.
That's what the whole line system's good for.
Someone save me. Someone pull from the top.
I like this song. It just feels good. Brings back all the memories of Dragon Ball Z. It's childhood memories right here.
I still don't like how Ignore Pain is still healing for like a lot. I don't like it.
You don't like what?
Well, I'm in the Ignore Pain build right now. There's some variants that would make me do a little bit more damage or have more max health. This is the one that makes me Ignore Pain really hard as often as possible.
Yeah, your damage gets nerfed tomorrow, I think.
Yeah, it's pretty justified.
Silly.
The damage is silly. You may have noticed.
I thought it was alright.
I like it. It's just a bit high.
I mean, were you really dying a lot?
What?
Were you dying a lot? Was that an issue?
No.
Then I don't see any problem with more damage then.
Yeah. Well, I mean, you know, they're basically just taking. They're nerfing the coefficients on our damage abilities. Basically.
Oh, you're getting nerfed.
Grip that other spearman.
Because we're doing like, you know, 30, 40, 50k more than the other tanks.
Thank you.
Yeah.
She's not. Well, it's not good for Dacno, but it's great. For me. Or, not good for. Did I say Dacno? Not good for balance.
Dacno.
Are you not talking right today?
Because priests are balanced. I think I was reading, type the word Dacno in fucking OChat at the moment.
You ain't gotta go in depth with this. I was just asking if you were talking right.
Yeah.
He's stroking out.
I hope not.
There's this odd reason I can't walk through this portal and I'm alone. There's an ad chasing me.
Hilarious and unfortunate. As soon as we get out of combat over here, we can come back.
Okay, well, I'm running then.
Oh, man is a thing. Right.
Yep.
That's a matter of opinion.
Yeah, right. There we
let's
go.
go help True.
Yep.
It's
Oh,
at least a couple people. We don't
We're
need
gonna
everybody.
save you. All right, well I'm going.
Actually, alright, looks like Kobito went backwards. Actually, yeah, we're doing all the other trash, so we just clear that and we do this.
oh yeah, it's all the way up there hanging out.
Cintrix, by chance, do you have like any sort of haste food I can just buy off you?
I do.
May I have some, if it's possible?
I got ace food you can have too.
Are you sure? I don't want to drain you of all your food, dude. I just got some from the.
Oh,
month
it's.
and stuff.
I only have 19 pieces left.
We're doing this giant, right? For possible resets?
Yes.
No, we'll kill him if we ever accidentally pull him during a reset.
Oh.
Because we'll have to deal with him, but we don't have to deal with the boss. But this way we save ourselves some time.
Out of curiosity, just to ask Gurley, do you want me going disc for help with DPS?
Personally, I think yes. But
I think disc is probably a great idea for this. You never have to change your DPS target. Oh, how fucked are you gonna be during the intermission phases if you want to heal very hard and he isn't in range to dash?
Let's see, Lexus can bump me if I get a. No, there's no innervates. I can still do very high output with my lights Rapid Barrier.
There's also barrier.
Yeah.
Alright, I mean, if you feel good about it, I'm good with it. I just, I know that's one of the hardest intensity parts of the fight.
Yeah,
As far as
if people actually get in my barrier, it'll heal for a lot more. My disc weapon's now max, and there's a few talents I got that make barrier really good.
Alright.
Thank you, ma'am.
I want this. That's just so much in it. It's hard to get rid of.
This time first, do we
That's
run
just-
to the correct color, then you get dispelled, or dispelled then to the color?
And I have grace, contrition.
You're
shield,
supposed
yep.
to run. Okay, so you run to the correct place, get a dispel, and then you run back to where you need to be for breath, basically.
Okay, so it's dispel first.
Yes. In I think every situation, there might have been an exception. You have to ask Sky Grifter.
Hey, it's too tight. It's better to get this spelled first and then get back to it.
Okay, that's weird.
Okay, so we're dispelling first on marks? Is that what I'm hearing?
That's the way we've always done it. Yes.
Okay. I'm just confirming.
Alright, and if you have the Guarm assist add-on, you'll know what your spots are based on angry assignments, which should be, kept it basically the same, but you're just looking at a different spot now.
Oh, no,
I don't know how they're gonna order people, but you'll know exactly who it is you have to dispel based on the name, basically only relevant for Kahoku, Lexus, and Citrix. And
I wonder if it
else
shows
does work.
the debuff too. Are you able to click on the frame to spell, or does it just show you a name?
No idea,
Shows
but
you
I
a name.
strongly suspect it won't let you click to dispel.
I think it actually shows you all three names, and I think
Yeah.
how they were doing it was assigning a person to, like, say the first person on the list, second person on the list, third person on the list.
Yep.
So I'm the top person on the list, and then Lix is mid on the list, and then Centrix is the third? Or are we doing like we did last week?
You're the first on the list, Lexus is the second one on the list, and Citrix is the bottom on the list.
Got it.
It's also listed in angry assignments in case you forget and want to double check.
Alright.
I got you. No, I'm looking at it. That's what I was confirming.
We still have Sky, we still have Gorg, we still have who the fuck else was my other one? Was it Stampo on red? Alright, let me make sure on now also that I have the right number of people in each group.
Do we want freeform lines that we follow?
Yeah, we should get in our lines.
What needs to be over there?
Even though it shows up green, can we have it blue? Because it actually shows when they,
The
I mean,
debuff is
add-on.
blue.
Yeah,
Alright.
yeah, the add-on
So I'm trying to think.
is blue.
That's fine. That's just World Marker 1 instead of World Marker 2. Let's get a summon for Lexus as well. And doing some quick mental math, we've got too many
Chefs.
of those there. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Yeah, it's still too many. Okay, so 1, 2, 3, 4 ranged in the purple group. Oh no. No, that's 3 ranged in the purple group. Let me fix that back again.
Da-da-da.
Okay, 4 ranged in the purple group. For the green group? Fuck, I'm bad at this. And then Warwick Lakes is true. priest here. That's 4 in group 2, and only 2 of them in group 1. So let's mix that up. All right, cool. So each group has 3, 3, and 4 ranged or healers in it. So I didn't like overstuff one of the colors. So make sure you know what group you're in. Make sure you know what breath color that's going to be. And yeah, I'm gonna do raid check as soon as everybody's ready to go. We're gonna give it a pull. We're gonna see what happens. See how fucked we are. And I'm gonna update angry assignments to say blue instead of green for the frost one, because that's what they add on. Everything else seems to want to use, so we'll use that.
You're probably gonna end up losing the mark on your head too.
Oh yeah. You want me to be star.
Excuse me?
He's the star of the raid.
Alright.
So
So,
we're stacking kind of like in this area for the charge, right?
Yes.
Okay.
At least last time that's what we were doing. Like
Yeah, that's
right by purple.
Cool, cool.
that's where I'll put my barrier at, Dan. This is going to be really bad on my
Alright,
mana.
I think we're good. Actually, as soon as Gorg is ready, then we're good to go.
Alright, I got about 30 seconds to start prepping.
Let him drink.
5, 4,
3, 2, 1.
You guys.
That enthusiasm.
Yeah.
4,
Way too enthusiastic.
2, 1.
Alright, I got dark totems, looks like.
Sparty.
Just say your name and you get a dispel. It's gonna be that easy, guys.
Wait.
Whoa.
What just happened there? Let's wipe it up.
Mixed
either way.
elements.
Do we have
Oh shit.
Can we get a
After the
dispel?
next breath.
Or not a dispel? Is Leah all set up to do the resets basically? And if not,
Yeah.
just stand in the wrong color. if he's not.
Stack with the breath and I can bring him closer. Put him on the other side.
That was definitely my goof. I thought I had Flame Lick.
Yeah, it just shows who's number 1, 2, and 3 on it with the name, so to call out in your position, I guess.
Stand.
What? What'd you say?
I think he said Stampede. Or is it Stampo? Trying to think the best way to do disc. I mean, if we were going to go down,
Oh, actually, I had 25 seconds.
Yeah, 30 seconds on CD.
Ten seconds.
alright, my mind's drawing a blank. We dispel before or after breath?
You always
When they call
dispel
their name.
really fast. Usually it's going to be
Fantastic.
within 2 to 3 seconds of when the debuff comes out.
Okay.
You take away green.
Yeah, let's do this.
I had a guitar and prep this time, but
3, 2, 1. 4, 3, 2, 1.
Spelled it. Get her up. Spelled it.
4, 3, 2, 1.
I can't dispel you both.
Sorry.
You gotta make sure to keep your range from each other so we don't get double frost licks.
Stratus.
Alright, we're gonna
Mixed elements.
we're gonna try to get a reset if we can. Now's a great time if you can manage it. If not, we'll have to wait a little while. I'll be charging.
Okay, I'm gonna just say this right now and real loudly. Don't take my dispel, please. And also, if you're gonna be dispelled, please say your name louder.
Don't take your dispel.
Okay, are we going?
Div is number one. I was number one.
Okay, are we going by
Wait.
numbers or where it's actually positioned?
Is that okay? So
Yeah, that's my thing. I thought it was by
if
number.
If the name is on top, it's Kahoku's. If the name is in the middle, it's Leaks'.
Okay,
If the name is on the bottom, it's Centrix's. Those numbers are just telling you what group the person is to dispel them. If you need to find them easier.
You also have
That
to wait
makes
till all three are out because it does move them.
Yeah.
The
They
first
should all
person
come
ends
out.
up on the bottom.
It comes out like slightly, like half a second different.
Yeah, wait till all three show up, and then you'll be able to know for sure.
Okay, that makes it.
Okay, now my health is doing a little better.
No worries.
And they still have to get to their spot too.
Yeah, you don't dispel anyone until they shout their name.
Wait. I want group 3 to position themselves where they want to stand right now because I don't want us to like overlap each other.
Yeah, and healers basically get to go near the front, and other ranged DPS go near the back.
But
for
I
all
do
rows.
need whoever's in the front shuffle more towards the front once the fight starts.
Yep, makes sense to me.
Range 5.
Yep. Looking good.
Five, four,
4, 3, 2, 1.
4, 3,
Gotta spam that smite button as hard as I can.
1.
Sparty?
Dip.
Oh shit. I got the wrong color. Fuck. Okay.
4, 3, 2, 1.
Priest jump?
Mental side.
Gecko, go up. Oh, never mind. Let's reset it.
Headlong charge.
He's gonna leap. Right after the leap, we might have a real chance to reset.
Stupid dog.
Made it. Nice job.
I decided to do that anyway, even if he does charge on me with the survival.
Oh,
Cool.
man.
Waiting for a call out from
And then
Ruz.
open
I
up
did
to me.
not get one. You need to speak up, dude. I'm
Yes,
waiting
just
for you guys to
never
tell me
mind.
when you're in position.
Just so you know, Druz, to be specific, what that is if you have a debuff volatile foam of some flavor, you have to go to the right spot.
Ah, I'm
As
doing
soon as you're
decent
in the right
DPS,
spot,
fuck!
You call for a dispel
Fuck.
by saying your name, and a healer will get you, and then after that happens, you go back to wherever you're supposed to be. So to be very clear about when I say where you're supposed to go, if you get a volatile foam fire, you go stand where in the column of players where the red world marker is. If you got volatile shadow or whatever the fuck, you go near the purple world marker. If you got the other one, you go near the blue world marker. Once your dispel is done, you go back to whichever breath you're assigned to, which in your case happens to be blue frost. Oh, and you have no mic. That's not great.
Is my mic working?
I heard
No,
someone
it
just
is.
speak.
I don't
Yeah.
know who it was.
Oh, there you go.
Anyone
This
else
is
want to do a mic
Sparty.
check? Mic check? You don't need a mic check, Carl. You're not even in
A
here.
retired burning tree.
Yeah, nothing. Well, worst case scenario was maybe, I mean, really you want to have your mic working, but if you absolutely definitely cannot get your mic working, a giant like /yell/say/raid emote probably is the best follow up. But with you, you're definitely going to include your name, and really we're gonna want to make sure that we have the mic if you can manage to finagle it to work. Well, I just don't want the healers to have to deal with inputs from more than one place. I'd really like them to be able to hear, oh, my name, boom, done, instead of having to be like, oh, I heard a name, or I saw a text, or some other method.
Stuff to look at already.
Pretty much.
Yeah, basically, if we can keep all of the information in one spot, it makes it easier. If not, we may be able to work around it if we have to, but see if you can't get that microphone.
Guys, we got 12 hours.
12 hours. Yeah, a little bit less than that in reality, but yeah.
I mean, I could try to stack up.
Zero's just left Discord, I'm guessing, so you can try and fix it.
Probably.
It's back in. Test.
Hi.
Yeah, this thing.
You don't have push to talk enabled or something, do you, Druz? I've controlled myself with that previously, or possibly the wrong button on push to talk.
Alright.
Actually, I troll myself with that every time I go into FDY's event.
Yeah, I saw you go live there, Drews.
Yeah, it's because I'm push to talk in here, but not in any other channel, so that's why.
Lol.
My bad.
Well, yeah, I got it. That's pretty funny.
Alright.
We gotta fix that. That's good.
Actually, it doesn't even say that I'm on push to talk though.
I mean,
That's pretty weird. I don't even think you can configure it on a per channel basis.
It says voice activity, but it. And I went into a different Discord and I was able to talk. Anyways.
Oh, well, glad you can talk now. Let's do this.
I'm really putting feathers next to us to try to help us run, and immediately, not even a second after they're down, someone just grabs it.
Four, 3, 2, 1.
Sparty.
Lexus.
Oh. Sorry, my lines were not great.
Shit.
I had the purple phone.
Lexus got on the wrong one.
Just stay in and now.
Yep. Make it work somehow.
4, 3, 2, 1.
Priest Joe.
Bloody.
Yunchi. Or not. Oh, you got me.
Also, do keep in mind, guys, you don't even need to call for a dispel. If it tells you go to the color you're supposed to be in already, you just let it expire and it's great.
I put a res on div.
Cool. Alright guys, we're
That's
on
a horrifying res.
Blue, you're blue. But
Rally's out.
Yeah, we changed this from heroic just because we don't want the range to run so much.
Spread out again.
Beware.
I'm almost soon. Are you kidding me?
4, 3, 2, 1.
True.
Wrath.
True.
Guess
Sparty.
Can we? No. Alright, let's get a reset if we can. I'm gonna wait for the flashing fang, and now it's all yours. If you
I was.
4, 3, 2, 1.
Hopefully it resets before
Well,
expires.
It's alright, I think I might be in the breath.
No, I had the dawn. I had the phone on me.
Oh, alright, well, wipe it up for reals then.
He's kind of almost outside. But...
He's, half-assing the reset.
Beware.
Our TPS looks pretty on par, right?
44%.
I haven't checked if the DPS is or isn't good enough, but I don't think it's a problem. I think our DPS is fine, which is why I haven't even looked. It looks like we were, slightly over half the time used and slightly over half the boss's health done. That's ignoring the fact that we fucked some shit up and we didn't have execute and all those benefits.
Man, this is
But
fucking
yeah,
pain in
the
the
healers
ass.
definitely have the hardest possible
I am
job
fucking
to
up
do.
bad.
So like, they will probably be called on to get to the right place for their foam while dispelling someone else with their foam, and it's just going to be a lot of practice before they can get all that shit right.
It's more intense than I imagined, but yay. Damn it, Sampo. You sure you don't want to heal? You sure?
I want to put a feather next to me, melee running up. If you don't need to take it, don't take it.
That was an accident last time.
It wasn't only one feather.
Let's just keep it up. We're getting further.
Let's do this.
We're getting
Better.
closer.
Come on, guys. He's almost dead. 44%.
Better.
Come on.
That's how I heard
Come on.
it.
Just be sure to move up.
Alright, I gotta watch for breath. Step up sky, true.
Stamp up.
Got purple. I don't need dispelled, I don't need dispelled. Alright, I'm good.
Sparty.
Dark totems.
Beware.
If true, you get ball when he starts charging.
Beware.
Bop true.
Near blue.
Go. Why are we tranking?
Nice job.
Spread.
Position yourself.
Beware.
Jump.
Ah, fuck.
God.
Negative.
Get up.
Spirit on Vito.
Oh,
Oh no!
Should I reset it?
We'll see how fucked we are. Yeah, let's reset it.
sorry.
No, it was my bad. I taunted and wasn't in the right spot afterwards. I think I got the breath in the red spot. I also just failed to pop enough cooldowns to live through the thing. Which should have been pretty easy. But I fucked it up.
I still have the film on me. Hopefully I don't back from it.
I still have foam.
I think it just disappears. I don't think.
Okay, it
Oh, it
does.
still did damage.
Well,
It's
so
hit,
long as
so
you
it
don't
doesn't
have,
come in.
if your other element debuff is gone, you can't get mixed elements.
My mana actually was not that bad.
Once the combat ends and the other element
Huh.
fades, you're fine.
So I figured out that his roaring leaps on me every time because my threat table is the highest as a DK. So I could move up the bridge a little bit so the rest of the melee don't get knocked up if you want me to.
I thought he just went for the biggest clump.
He went through the biggest clump. That's why it's supposed to hit melee.
Oh, because I thought it was focused on me every time he
Nope.
jumps.
Not at all.
Focused on us.
Alright, never mind then.
Yeah, so even,
Well-
even if you ran out, it would still jump on the melee. You would just not get knocked up.
Can you reposition markers?
True.
I'm special, you guys, okay?
Purple, red, can
Oh,
they
we
get
know.
He
repositioned?
likes me.
Purple and red.
You know what would make this fight so much easier?
Reposition.
If we all had AVR and it showed a color around each
Oh,
person
come
based
on.
on
Oh, God.
where they're supposed to be in. Run back, just run back. I can taunt. He'll be out of the ring. See, not out of the ring? Okay, cool. Careful there though, guys. Who pulled? Sky!
No, I've been meaning to do that for the longest time. I've been saying I want to see how far I can shuffle forward.
How far was it?
Oh, so you found a limit?
It's
Found it.
it's in front of blue. Like, don't go closer than blue is currently.
Oh, you just moved it back.
For a dog that has 6
'cause
eyes,
the
that's
problem
blind as
is
shit.
whoever's sitting in the back right now to soak a breath, if the front guy doesn't shuffle forward, you end up just clumping with everyone. That's why I've been
Yep.
trying to figure out where the fuck can you move up to.
So I am at skull bash range, which is 13 yards, and so it's at least 13.
I mean, I'll move up to the edge of the wood since I'm up front. But I've been almost dying from doing that before.
But yet, I still think whoever's in the front needs to shuffle forward a bit.
Okay, gotcha.
Because the breath only reaches to like right here.
Alright, here we go, let's do this.
Sparty wasn't ready. Oh, never mind, he's
He's
ready.
ready. He's ready. He's in.
4, 3, 2,
Come on, guys.
Okay, that was too early, guys. We cannot have those in this particular fight because just really awkward and people miss their pre-pots. Boss moves. It's all bad.
Breath.
Fucking cursor.
Dispel true?
Sin.
True?
Alright.
Oh no.
Beware.
Alright, we're gonna be heading towards the same spot we always do, which is closer to purple than any other marker right now.
Pop true?
Just stay in the happy AoE effects and we're good, basically.
Fix these markers a bit.
Beware.
Thank you.
Four, three, two, one.
Oh.
Dark side.
Yanchi.
I'm frozen. Thank you.
Should we
Let's
get
say
sent?
go, but you're
Resting, yeah.
It's Hexa Global.
4, 3,
Stand up.
2,
Wait, yeah.
1.
Dark
Your
side.
sin.
I'm fucked.
Probably, yeah.
Yeah, we didn't get sent up in time.
Yep. Somebody res Wrath.
I can
Keep
on.
working to keep your marker up though, Sampo.
True? True?
Is Sin
Minus
actually
sign.
up? Or not?
Sin.
Yanchi.
now.
Yanchi. Yanchi.
Should I on?
No.
We just lost
Beware.
True.
We should reset it after this charge. Blow every cooldown. Don't
Shit.
die. We're gonna reset. Just plop
Yeah, that was
everything.
charge.
Personals, whatever you like.
For aggression.
Yeah.
I got
this
the
is legit.
shadow
Beware.
debuff when I was going back to my spot.
And the giant is aggroed.
That means some
That's
of them was
fine.
dispelled too close to you, probably.
Alright, everyone help the
Yeah, I'm sorry about that. I
Yeah.
tried to res Sin, but I hit Wrath by accident. That was
Ugh.
my bad.
I could have gotten Sin up, I just thought that it was gonna be like a Druid B-Res, that was my bad.
Nah, I was aiming for her, but I slipped.
What?
Don't get too close to the.
I think it's
boss.
safe to assume that the druids will prioritize it, but if you don't see something go out in like 3 seconds, then any other class can jump in.
I'm out of range.
I accidentally popped the CD constructor. I'm gonna need a minute at least.
At least I don't need acorns for that anymore. Remember that shit?
Yeah, it was nuts.
Haha.
No.
A little
Sorry.
bit not
Oh my
to.
god.
I don't know if you guys noticed, but now that those acorns are no longer used for reagents, people just drop them all over Lorlithal all the time.
I know.
No, those are squirrels that do that.
Oh, I thought that people dropped the acorns to lure the squirrels
No.
in.
I mean, all the priest candles went to the little things that need candles.
You don't take candle.
Yeah, clearly kobolds were just hoarding reagents.
Yep.
About 40 seconds on cooldowns.
Alright, sure. I'm gonna hit the restroom real quick then.
I won't lie, I was scooted up close as I can to the boss, and I was getting hit by the stomp and melee. So I might not be as close this time. I don't know how close other people were. Poof. There we go, that's working. Just ignore what's going on in the guild chat right now. I know I am.
But that was pretty clean for a couple of breaths there for healers, so it's getting better.
Yeah, it felt cleaner. It's getting easier with the assist.
And we're easily on time for DPS, by the way.
Yeah, our DPS is fine.
Yeah.
Oh, hang on, I got a problem.
Hippo.
Yeah.
Good heavens, that is a problem. Why is Stampo's DPS so high?
That was trash.
No, actually, Guarm just decided to disappear. 1 second. I have no idea why it disappeared.
What disappeared?
Guarm assist, it just
It'll
decided to...
reappear on combat. It did it to me too.
Oh, really? Okay.
Because we
Good,
entered
I'm good.
combat with another mob.
Alright, I'm good. I'm good. I was scared for a second.
Alright, Sparty said he's good, Coke said he's good, we're all good, let's do this.
Sorry.
No, you're not.
5,
Maybe.
3,
After this poll, I want everyone to double check that they do, in fact, have augment runes, and if you do not have an augment rune, we're gonna get that fixed.
4, 3,
Because
2,
why wouldn't we really? Not that the DPS or healing is what we really need to win, but
Oh, I think I did it all myself.
four, 3, 2,
Stratus.
Sky.
Yeah, keep this up.
Sky.
You got a double one. Alright, there's nothing I can do about that.
Yeah, I'm sorry. I couldn't hear Gorg, so I just did it.
Should we get him up?
yeah, let's
Or do
get
you
Sky.
wanna?
Alright, stack for the usual spot.
After
true.
this, you want me to get Stratus up?
Well, you won't be able to. We've already done one res.
JK.
Guys.
Reset it. That's fine. It's, you know, it happens. If this was like the last headlong charge and we were looking good, I would mind. But we're not.
True. I get you.
No, it was Lisa's.
Oh, thank you.
I should never make that joke. It just encourages him. Fuck me.
Huh?
I was like, I mean, I wasn't dead center of the room, or like.
If you're perfectly centered along the line, you don't have to move at all, and you're safe both ways. If you're not perfectly centered, or if you want to avoid risk, take one step towards the other side, and you'll be fine.
Yeah, I clipped the edge of his hitbox. That was just stupid.
All right, tab 1, G-Bank. There is one Guarm rune right now, and there are enough mats that I could have Wrath make several more if anyone else needs them. Please make sure that you get your Vantis rune. I would say that the chances that we will need to progress on something else this week are extremely low, so you might as well.
He meant to say
sorry,
hi
Sky.
to encourage us.
I dispelled you and you instantly got another one right after that, so that means somebody else was stacked on you.
The problem was there's all three stacks with the same fucking color. It was just.
Yeah, when that happens, you guys really just gotta be careful where you guys are all like dropping your shit at.
If you see a fireball, if you see the little ball on someone's head right next to you, move.
Likely, probably was me because I dispelled Gorg. I didn't know when he was ready or not. I just didn't hear anything, so I just did it.
How much is it, Wrath, for one?
25 rows and 1 sallow.
Oh wow.
1 sallow?
Yes, sir.
I got.
What? Okay. That's weird. I feel like sallows are already the cheap ones, and yeah, that's
Here.
weird.
I got 3 rosette. I'm gonna put in the guild bank for you, and I got like some sallow if you want.
Sure, if you are allowed to, drop them in tab 4. If you're not, I'll
I
move
put them
them
in the
to tab
first
4.
one. I put them in the first one for you.
I feel like that might be worthwhile popping as often as I
dropped
can.
the Vantis rune back in the bank.
Like if I get flame black, pop down myself.
Can I actually put them in tab 4? No, I cannot.
It's fine.
Here, I'll put more in. There you go. I put 195 more in for the sallow.
Wow.
I mean, Light and Orb is really fucking nice. It's really helped me get
That
my
doesn't bother
clothes.
me. I freaking farm all the time.
It's hilarious. I feel like Roseate are supposed to be common, and
Oh no, that got
are
flipped.
supposed to be rare, and they're just upside down.
You know what we need right now is what enchanters have, where we can break those down into rosette because like they are more common now because of like Fellwort.
Yeah,
drops
it's
so
crazy.
many.
I managed to buy a bunch of Fellwort at 60 gold each, so like.
What the shit?
Yeah, I know. It's like
Everybody's ready.
craziness.
5,
Alright.
Works for me, Sky. All right, get ready. Let's do this.
2.
1.
I was scared.
4,
2. 1. I shall be chorus.
Wrath.
Drews.
Oh, sorry. That was a little off.
Just even out the markers.
Four, three,
Spell true?
one.
Dispel Gork.
Yep.
Can't, I'm stunned, I'm stunned. Ooh, that was close.
Oh.
Yeah, let's get him up.
Beware.
Get a res and boost.
Headlong charge.
Beware.
Alright,
Off
staying
draw.
up.
I think I missed
Make
it.
sure you don't get hit.
Yep.
Cool, nice
I
job.
moved.
Feel free to chase him after he goes past us that last time.
Another down.
Beware.
Oh shit. That's not great.
Four, three, two, one.
Yep.
Wait.
Spell true.
Two down.
True's gonna need a res.
3 minutes.
Cool down.
Yeah, there won't be one. So what we're gonna do is we're gonna get breathed on and then we're gonna do a reset. Oh shit. Get to the breath, then we'll reset. It'll be fine.
Uh-oh.
I really wish I had that damn cloak.
He's just foaming people up, but they'll be alright.
I did not see the frost marker at all.
It might have been in a weird spot because I put the boss in a bad angle once. Sure.
I mean, 30 seconds.
Does anyone have Vigorous for all this shit?
Can somebody tell me what I died to? Or why I died?
Well, let me check.
Why they fucking build some Vigorous?
Report. Deaths. You died to mixed elements, which means that at some point you had a dot on you that expired while you had a different breath color, or you stood in the wrong color breath once. Since that's obvious and really easy to avoid, I'm gonna assume that it was a dot expiring on you.
It was a dot expiring. Okay.
So what likely happened was either you didn't call and you needed a dispel, or somebody got a dispel and they were in the wrong spot and therefore it went to you, or it could have even been something simple like you went to the right place, called for a dispel, and you and someone else went to the exact same person and it moved. I don't know, I'd have to look very carefully.
Yeah, it's not a big deal. I pretty much know what happened, so.
Right.
Where the fuck's the Vigorous? Damn it, he don't have them now? Does anyone have Vigorous for the foams?
Weak auras for them? What would that
Yes.
even look like? Like to just
I don't even still can tell me when to do it. I need to see it better. I'm being late on it, so I'm trying to fix.
Are you?
Oh, do you mean when you have?
When I have the foam, I need to move quicker because I'm late multiple
yeah.
times.
Tell me one can do the same thing. You just have to know the names of the debuffs and just make a big fucking box that shows up if you have any of them with the icon in it.
What about
That's like
are
a
you using
giant ass
default
box.
frames? Like the default frames, it literally shows up like super clear on the default raid frames.
Default raid frames is not doing it for me. I mean, I'm not looking at my own name in default raid frames. I'm looking out for ice debuffs because I had to spell those immediately because people have been calling for them. And I'm also trying to heal people who are low health with flame lick. I don't have time to look at my own name. I mean, that's why I need to add
Let's
on
just
help
put
me.
it this way. Healers at this fight need us to have stuff yell at us right now. Let's just put it that way.
Yeah, because I mean, I know you were probably busy, True, but the frost one on me came at a really bad time, and it was sitting there for about 2.5, 3 seconds, and I couldn't dispel Gord quick enough because it's stunned.
I'm trying to move and heal people, so that's all I can say. That's why I need to do it quicker. What's the stuff called?
The debuff is called.
Volatile foam.
Yeah.
But
Well, are they all just called that?
No,
No,
it's
there's briny something.
flaming, briny, and shadowy.
Yeah. Although if you just type volatile foam into TMW, it should highlight all three of them in the right side, and you can just click all three to add their names.
Wait, can I add all three to the same tell me when panel?
Yeah,
Yes.
I got you.
It'll probably separate them with semicolons, and they'll all work on the same panel.
Here we go. It says
Yeah, I do it all the time.
Fiery phlegm, salty spittle, and then dark discharge.
No, that's the breath. Those are the breath names.
You sure? Because it's underneath the. Okay.
It's under Guardian's breath.
Alright.
Not volatile foam.
But that's where I'm looking at it right now, though.
Okay, Guardian's breath ain't gonna be shit. I'll do it. Just give me a second.
Oh, okay. Now I'm reading it now. I see those. It's also underneath volatile foam too. Look, open those up. It's crazy.
Also, I asked. I'm gonna ask the non-resto druids to use their stamp roars at specific times if you don't mind, and I put those in the angry assignments so you can keep track of them. Yep, that's pretty much it.
Alright.
Is there a problem if I dispel my own debuff if I'm in the right spot?
If you can manage it, Sparty, if you can run partway out to the range before you pop it, that'd be perfect. Ideally, the goal is to make it that the range can run faster, melee too, but between the breaths so that they can get to the right spot for the dispel before and still make it back in time, basically. And what did you ask, Side?
If I can dispel my own debuff?
If you can dispel your own debuff, you're free to do so without calling for a healer to do it.
Okay.
I'm sure they'll appreciate not having to do it, but just don't call your own name.
I can AMS clear it, so I can just run to the marker and AMS clear.
Whatever you like.
Alright, I'm ready. I think.
Alright, get back to killing shit.
Oh man, that's annoying.
Well, attempting to kill it.
Nah, this is it. We got this.
I'm killing it tonight.
Get
Oh,
your
we're killing
augment
it
rune up.
tonight, yeah.
This one's the kill. We're gonna kill it, and we're gonna kill it in like 3 minutes and 40 seconds. Here we go.
Alright, I'm using one.
Let's do it.
Come on, guys. He's quicker than Odin. That's the motivation here.
5,
Just pay attention. We got it.
2, 1. Four, 3,
Breath.
2, 1.
Stratus.
True. True's dead.
Sky.
Let us know when you need the res, True.
Oh shit.
Dark totems.
4, 3, 2, 1.
I'm frozen. I'm in the right spot, so.
Yeah, 2 people got frozen. True.
Check
Res.
it true.
And decide.
Stampo.
Okay.
Stampo. Stampo.
Samples number 3.
Didn't get it.
You don't seem to have died.
Well, because I have 2 things though, so. I'm dead next breath.
Should I reset?
The
Oh
markers
yeah,
are
let's reset.
really bad.
Let's reset for sure.
Sorry, I ran in for a dispel and ended up with 2 debuffs.
See how the markers are stacked right now? Like the blue and like everything's super close. Is that the way it's supposed to be during one of those?
No,
Or is it
one of
supposed
them
to be
didn't get moved. I don't know which.
Okay, because I ran to the frost, dispelled myself, but there was no one standing there to take it.
Right. Also, on the very, very first one, guys, if you can go really, really fast, you can get a dispel, but otherwise, so what I'm worried about specifically is the case where everyone is still running to the right color because you've managed to ask for a dispel like maybe 1 second into the breath. You might not get it on the right person in that case, which would be a bit hazardous. So if you can do it, if you can manage to get to the right spot before the breath starts, you're in a great spot.
This is a really tough
if
fight.
not,
I'm not liking this one.
Maybe you wait a
Well,
second or two for everyone to reposition and then get a dispel.
We just haven't figured out how to make it controlled. Right now, it's so fucking
It's
random.
gonna involve a lot of thinking, guys. But basically, we're gonna kill this.
Always move your markers.
Yes, please.
I mean, the good news is this is the whole fight. There's no other phases. This is it. So once it's down, it's down.
I certainly hope so.
4, 3, 2, 1. Four, 3, 2, 1.
Spell true.
Spell Gord.
Spell true.
You did get dispelled.
I'm dead.
Huh. So is
You
it a
got
stack? Are
dispelled and
people stacking on people? Because that's
I think there was multiple blues frost ones that went out, and
They went to
both
the same
ran.
person, basically. Yeah. Alright, let's get a Oh, never mind. Let's forget it. We're
Yanchi?
still good. We're still good. No, go.
Yanchi?
I changed my mind. We're not resetting anything.
Never mind.
Never mind. We do now. We got a ton of dead people. Yeah, if we've only got one dead person, we're just gonna res them and keep going, basically.
I also ended up getting a shadow debuff while I was.
Yeah, you had 2 of them.
This is why we need to work on the lines of people, because people are running across, running diagonally, and stacking, and then as soon as someone gets a debuff, it's going to spread to other people. I think that's a major issue that will happen. Yes?
No, I don't think so at all. I do think that the lines are super critical because you must maintain your range 5, because if you don't maintain your range 5 and he puts licks out, we just have 2 licks at once. You know, if you get 2 flame licks, someone's probably gonna die. If you get 2 frost licks, one person's probably not gonna get unstunned. That might cause a death. But I think the real killer here is that you guys need to be aware when those foams work out and you move to your right spot. Not only do you have to move to your right spot, if you move to the exact same spot as someone else with a foam, you need to not go to the exact same spot, which will probably be easier to see if you guys are maintaining your lines. But if 2 people run, like, you know, if 2 people have the frost foam and they both run and stand on top of Centrix, it's going to be in frost, and you both get a dispel, one of those is probably going to Centrix, and one of them is probably going to the other guy who just walked over there, and that guy's going to die horribly. So you have to be careful that not only are you running to the right place, you're not running to the same right place as anyone else. It's kind of a mess, but you got to be real careful about that, or you're gonna get fucked, basically. So look for those giant colored orbs over people's heads. That's how you know who else has foam. And if you and them are literally converging on the same point, one of you needs to break off and go either front or back in the same row to drop it off.
Essentially, like, if we're kind of spread out, at least like all within our group area, and well, from front to back. And if you just go from side to side, you should essentially be hitting anybody else.
I went side to side and still got whatever happened to me.
Yeah,
happen
side to
me.
side is risky. I mean, because it's totally possible. Like, just as an example, if I'm looking right now, I see that True and Sky and Kahoku are basically all in a row, right? All 3 of them could get volatile frost lick or flaming volatile foam at the same time, rather, and all 3 of them would say, I have to go over sideways to X, and then they'll get dispelled, and they'll literally just bounce between each other because there's no one else to bounce to, and they'll all end up with fire at the end, and 2 of them will die. It would be bad. So, you know, in the case right there, that hypothetical case where True and Sky and Kahoku all had it, Kahoku's gonna stay where he is, Sky's gonna run back to more like Priestio is, and True would have to run all the fucking way back to where like Stampo is. Because they can't, or on top of any other melee
Okay.
in the middle of an actual breath. But it's kind of a little bit of a mess as a result. But that's why we guarantee that there's at least 3 people assigned to each color who are range and healers, because there's 3 debuffs that come out, and you might need to drop 1 on each of them separately.
Hey, Guardios.
It's definitely too much to assume that just left-right movement will always save you, but it's a good place to start. Now that said,
doing well
we can
now.
just do this over and over again and assume left and right movement will always work, and eventually we'll get lucky, and it will, and we'll win. But that seems a bit, I don't know, might take a lot of pulls. I don't really
My
wanna
faith
take
in
that many
RNG
pulls.
is tarnished.
Oh, well, it's more like when you finally get that pull, did everyone else get everything right? I don't know.
3, 2, 1.
Here comes foam.
Meta side.
Gotta move that color.
4, 3,
Blue needs to be
Stratus.
Maurice Joe.
Maurice Joe.
People stacked.
Let's get Korg up.
Beware.
Pop true.
Everybody stacking your red.
Rallies out.
Okay, feel free to chase if you want. Just be careful you're not standing on top of me.
Beware.
Four, 3, 2, 1.
Diff.
Meta side.
Shit, what? Okay,
Fuck
let's get a
is that?
reset.
I got shadowy at the last moment. How is it even possible?
4,
I was on my way to fire, and then I get shadow.
1.
Blue and purple were right on top of each other.
Yeah, but like I'm over here on the other side though.
Cost 17 stacks with them.
Man. Whew. I don't know if I answered, but I'm doing well.
What do we get?
You?
Wow, our DPS is getting even faster. Unfortunately, we have still not managed to avoid lots and lots of death. By the way, I think I'm willing to tolerate potentially up to 3 deaths that don't involve healers. So I'm probably going to save all the reses for healers from here on out, because obviously if we lose a healer, we lose at least 1 DPS every foam, or 1 person every foam, which is shitty.
Would it be worth it in any way, or maybe too much clutter to call out that we don't need a dispel so that it's free dispel?
Nah,
No,
they
it's too much
they
clutter.
should never need extra dispels. Every dispel is covered. They each have someone assigned to them. If you ever manage to handle it such that the healer does not need to dispel you, you're just dead. Fine. And if we ever really need it, we have 2 people in here who can mass dispel for extra bonus dispels, but hopefully we won't. Because they have mana and better things to do.
Yeah, I won't have the mana for that. Bistro might though.
Alright, let's do this.
Five,
4,
3,
2.
1. Four, 3, 2, 1.
Sparty.
You ready, son?
Renchi.
Sorry, I got it.
Get Yinchi.
Okay, never mind.
Get leaks us up.
Truce.
Sparty.
Four, 3, 2, 1.
I'm okay with this luck.
Truce.
Koku.
Sky.
Beware.
Head on charge.
Pop true.
Careful.
Beware.
He hurts.
Breath's gonna have to be turned a little bit.
Can do.
4, 3, 2, 1.
Sparty.
Kahoku.
Sky.
I got myself. Oh, I'm in fire anyway. Yay.
Priest Joe.
Blue mark. It's being moved.
Keep in mind, even if you're dead, please keep your marker going.
Oh, that was.
Spell true.
Stratus.
Dark totems.
Someone get dark totems. I did true.
What? I have a foam on me.
I do too now.
Reset. Let's reset.
Can't reset.
Too
I
many
got
dead.
hit on multi-headed.
Yeah, that's because I apparently got a foam.
Ooh.
I shouldn't.
Well, people were dead before that.
Yeah.
Who's doing blue
Yes,
marker
new loans are
blue?
expensive.
It's Gorgus guy, but I don't remember which one.
Okay, so there definitely is one where I think we're having issues with, is the one that's really close to one another. Like when the debuff comes out, some people are getting to the spot before the breath starts, but some people are getting there after, and people are already moving at that point. I think that's where we're messing up a lot.
Yeah, you have to call for a dispel before anyone starts moving or after someone has arrived at their destination. If people are still milling about like a bunch of ants, it's probably a shit time to call for a dispel.
Pretty much, if you guys are there at the stack before the breath is out, you guys can call for a dispel. If the breath has come out already, and then you guys need to run to that breath, then get dispelled. Because you guys are kind of just like doing both of it, and you guys are just crossing everybody up. Ends up having, and people are getting the wrong debuff and the wrong colors.
Yeah, it might also help to just kind of stick at your colors for like a second when the breath comes out.
Yeah, because I know there are some that are like really super close where, you know, they call it and the breath just starts. And it's like, yeah, you guys do sometimes get lucky and it gets on the right person, and sometimes it really is. So maybe waiting a second, yeah, is probably a good idea before we start moving to our breaths.
I mean, if we all had the add-ons, should we wait to see the debuffs dispelled, then move?
No, that would be...
I feel like it's not worth it.
Are the markers too close to Guarm? Like, are melee or tanks getting the debuffs on accident?
We should only get the tanks should only get them once there's too many people dead.
Well, yeah, it goes to the person closest.
The foam? No, it doesn't.
Thought it did.
No.
Yeah, that's when it dispels.
Yeah, when it's dispelled, it goes to the person
Oh, yeah.
closest, which is why you have to run to the.
I guess it could get applied to us that way. I just assumed that I got it because there were too many people dead, so he picked me.
So do you want us to call for the dispel if the whoever's standing on the marker is not there?
What?
Ouch, that hurts. I mean, the markers are just guidelines. You don't just go to the marker for a dispel, because if everyone did that, it would always just stack up 3 dispels if we had the same color.
Well, it's not about the marker, it's about the column the marker is in. And it's you have to make sure that you go to someone that doesn't already have the debuff, so.
Are you, Kohaku, okay, you guys are confusing the both. Like, are you guys talking about the frost? If he gets frost, are you guys dispelling him? Or are you guys talking about his actual debuff?
No, when he just calls out, like, that's the only thing. Because it doesn't show up on my list if he calls out for it.
Really?
I've seen it. It's showing it to me.
On my list.
Yeah, every single time I've seen him.
That's the funny. Alright, I'm gonna leave him alone then. I'll let you do it. Because I don't see it on mine. That's weird. That's the only reason why I kept going after him.
But you're messing me up only because I have to sit and wait for a global
Point
cooldown.
taken, you're gonna do it. It's good.
Because there was only one time where I fucked up because I dispelled him because he had frost lick, but I still had my global cooldown or my cooldown to come back up when the freaking debuff came in.
So I noticed like one thing. If I just went off on my own away from everybody and then just let it fall off, it just fucking fell off.
That is not true at all. That'll kill you.
It'll still go to the next closest person.
even if they're like a mile away?
Was it
Well,
the same
no.
color?
If you don't have the same color, you're just gonna die.
No, like, no, for instance, I am fire. At the end of that round when we were trying to wipe, I had a purple on me, but nobody dispelled me, so I just ran away and it fell
You'll
off.
get the purple debuff, and the next time the breath goes out, you'll die immediately.
Yeah.
It does not happen
Yeah. Okay.
instantaneously when you get two colors.
Okay.
It happens every time a breath goes out.
Alright,
Yep.
I didn't know if it killed you immediately, because if that's the case, then fuck it, just everybody, all the melee run left and everybody else go right.
Yep, we would totally
If that
take advantage of it
happens
if we
and
could.
you get 2, what if you just don't stand in the breath?
Then he'll get
then
a
it does
debuff.
Then
more
he gets
damage.
5% more damage done forever with all of his mechanics.
Better than
If we
dying.
were on, say, like one of the last 2 breaths, and you find yourself with 2 debuffs, and you absolutely have to step out, yeah, fine, not a problem. But if we're on like the first 3 or 4 breaths or something like that, we should just reset if that happens.
I actually do think we could probably heal through maybe 10% extra.
Yeah, but that's something that we don't want to have to do, though.
Yeah,
at the
we don't
same
want to
time.
plan it.
That's like into the fight clutch.
Yeah.
Yeah.
I mean, because we obviously have the HPS and DPS to, kind of just say fuck it to some mechanics, but we still need to make sure we're doing the right mechanic, the main one that's fucking us over right now.
Yep. Basically, we need to make sure that we get to the point where, the healer is, ready and holding for a dispel that GCD, and then we need to make sure that everyone
Remaining
knows
at
exactly
7?
who they're
Yeah.
dispelling, which
Toga
I think
packs? Is it
actually
Toxic
almost
packs?
definitely not a problem anymore.
Yeah, I have
I'm
one of
not
them.
sure about that. And then we need to make sure that all the people are running to the right place
It is
when they
tanky.
call for the dispel, which I think is more likely causing problems right now. I think a lot of the dispels are going out to the right person at the right time, but not actually in the right place. So once we fix that, I think we'll be
It
good
is.
to go.
It's 100% crits on enemies poisoned.
We're getting better though. Getting better.
5, 4, 3, 2, 1.
Holy shit, guys.
4, 3, 2, 1.
Meant to
Great
side.
job.
I got red.
I did
Stick
too.
with it then. For the first one, we actually have that flexibility.
4.
Let's get. Oh wait, no, I'm holding it in case we haven't.
Nexus.
Yeah.
You good, dude?
Oh my god.
Cool, all the dispels went out. Nice job. Maybe not.
I didn't hear Div.
Said div. I didn't hear you either.
I heard it.
I heard it.
Oh, okay.
Beware.
Fall
Stay
through.
up. Get big heals. Yeah.
We're not even losing life.
Beware.
4, 3, 2, 1.
Stamp
Oh
up.
yeah.
Bloody.
Four, 3, 2,
Meant to side.
Let's get Lexus up.
Meant to side.
Dark totems.
Wrath. Wrath again. Wrath still needs it.
You got
Yeah,
one.
it went
Make
out.
another
I dispelled him. I got
You
it.
see what I mean? Like right there.
If you ever hear someone shout again, try to get Priesthood and Mass Dispel. If
Right
you
there.
ever
I
get
didn't
one of
see his
those.
name on there when he was calling.
That's it. Get back in focus.
Because he already got it. That's why.
It's
he
okay.
Let's see if I can get some focus spot on.
2,
Breath.
1.
Meant to side.
Stratus.
I'm so fucking Can I bubble that?
Priest Joe.
4,
Those-
2, 1.
Drew's.
Menticide.
Anyways, let's reset it.
What song do we have?
Stratus.
Beware.
Progress though, 25% now. Rashad. We could have forced that further if we had to, but we are obviously not going to make it to the end. And hilarious.
That is a good combo.
Even though we had like 7 people dead, we were only like 5 seconds behind on DPS.
Hey, I have a question. I don't know if you're able to do this in I guess logs you would look, but on the first spell, I use my diffuse magic, which it says it transfers all currently active harmful magical effects to the original caster. I want to know if when I use that, if it popped onto somebody else or if it just vanished. Because when I
I'll
use
look
it,
into it.
doesn't work.
Good question. Yeah, if you can figure that out in the logs, that'd be awesome.
Because then I could just pop it, not even be anywhere.
Yeah, the first one was opposite from red, and as a DK, I'm just barely fast enough to get to the dispel and then to the color.
Actually, it might have been the second one. Now that I think about it, because we already had the debuffs from the press at that time.
4th and the 7th breath.
Those are supposed
Is
to be
that
the
where
really
there's-
odd ones.
Is that where we are just? I mean,
That's right after after the charges.
that's when it's really
The 4th
tight,
one
right?
is right, right before the 3rd charge, or no.
No, it's after the first. It's after the first charge. They're both
See, it's
after
1,
the charge.
2. The 4th one is right before
I'm gonna hurry
the
up.
2nd charge.
Be right back, guys.
The 7th one is right after the 3rd charge, because there's always 2 breaths in between charge.
And are those the ones we're dispelling it after the breath?
No, there are no differences. You're always
No
dispelling when they
differences.
call for it. And they
Okay.
will call for it either when they have reached it before the breath happens and we're all good, or after the breath starts and after everyone has moved to the right place, they'll drop it in the right place later.
Okay. It's
Yeah.
just the tightest one.
If you're like ludicrously fast, you can almost always beat the breath, as in you are in the right place for a dispel before the breath even shows an effect on the ground. That's a great time for a dispel. The second best time is breath effect is on the ground. Find someone who has walked to the right spot and is happy in their breath color and hit them.
Cool.
Too fast.
What are we missing?
I'm gonna ask the monk Discord as well, see if any of them more.
You use magic?
Yeah, what was that?
Diffuse magic, sorry?
Yeah.
Yes, looks like it works.
So it just vanished, didn't hop on somebody else. I was in the right color, but I used it anyway.
Div, did you also have a debuff that time, or did one randomly jump on you?
I had one, and then I got another one afterwards.
Okay, then it may have jumped to Div.
Yeah, probably jumped. Yeah.
I'll get
It's
to the
like
right
I know the AMS does for sure make it jump to another person. 'Cause
Yeah.
It's like a self-dispel. So, but as long as I'm in like the correct place.
So I would label that as it dispels, but it doesn't go away.
Yeah, it's like the self-dispel. So if you're in that place, top it.
It's a shame we can't just get it to reflect back to Guarm and then somebody like typhoons him into the wrong color of the breath and he's just one shot. Best
Boom,
sheet
headshot.
That one's ready.
Well, I got a self-dispel.
Yeah, no, that's great. And keep in mind, like I said, if you ever hear somebody shout me again or name their name again, that's if possible. Please do hit them with a mass dispel.
Guys, the pull timer is a pull timer.
4, 3, 2, 1.
Stratus.
Sky.
How? No, I'm good.
Four,
Breath.
3, 2,
Stratus.
Drew's.
Stratus.
Clean up the markers.
Beware.
Well,
Alright,
true.
get stacked. Be careful not to get hit.
I feel we're overdoing this first still. Well, I don't feel like I'm 100% certain we are.
Four, three, two, one.
Div.
Stratus.
Bruce Joe.
Party.
True. True said.
We're gonna res you when you get as soon as we can, True. Div.
Dark totems.
Oh, fuck me. Sorry, Sin, that was...
Guy.
Truce.
Res.
Crew now.
Stamp
Crew
up.
res.
Beware.
Truce.
Stamp up. Yeah, I know. I saw what happened.
Beware.
Stack up to your blue.
So I'll die after next breath.
Let's just
Step
stand
out
out
of
of
it.
it.
Stamp out. Just step out of all of them. I think we're close enough, and I'm curious to see how bad that is.
Beware.
Clean up. Yeah, markers are fine. Oh, nope. It's just a timer and I just died.
Yep. Because it applies it when the debuff wears out.
3, 2, 1.
Yanchi?
Dark
Yanchi,
totems.
Yanchi, again? Oh, it's okay. Somebody dropped it on top of me afterwards.
What color did you guys?
Yeah, I died.
I had red.
That might have been me because I went to red.
Alright, let's
Still
do
myself.
let's reset if we can after the breath.
Still Leah, just Leah,
Dark
so I can
totems.
reset.
Just dip out of the breath if you have to not die. We're gonna reset anyway.
Oh no, I'm frozen.
That time you died, Yoshi, I ran to red and dispelled myself. We might have been in 6-5.
Oh, okay.
I used my dispel to get you again, but I don't think it wasn't enough.
You didn't. It's fine. You didn't hit me in time. Not a big deal.
Is there a reason blue's up there? I don't.
Since I had a lot of mobility, I'll try to go to the back and dispel myself. Rather than kind of going in.
Yeah, I mean, if you're dispelling yourself, it'd be easier if you did that. But I mean, I would have ran to the back if I would have saw you run to me. But you ran to me afterwards.
As a demon hunter, is it real easy for you guys to get back?
Well, yeah.
Can I get a mage table, please?
Their main mobility is also a DPS.
Oh, that doesn't bother me. I just was already there, and then you dropped it on me.
Repair mount. Repair mount.
Repair mount's coming up.
These guys not all at once.
Nah, you know you love it when we're just throwing our repair mounts all over you.
Yeah, I think that's
17 tons of elephant.
2 shadow people, me included, was one. We both started going. We tried to separate in time, but I think we both got it.
You guys are honestly doing really good though. Like you may not realize it, but we don't need perfection on this boss. Obviously, I wouldn't object at all. But like, we're already in the 20% range with being only at the times we wipe, we're behind on DPS, but only by a little bit, right? So like, we just need a little fewer less stats, a little bit less stats, but not a lot less stats. You know, just keep doing a little better every time, and you know, if people fuck up, it literally, you know, don't get mad at them about it. We're just gonna push right through, and we'll kill the boss anyway. Probably fuck up a couple times even on the kill.
1.
Skull Bash did not work.
Sparty just likes heart attacks. That's what I think of it.
1.
Diff.
Stratus.
Diff.
I just spelled div. 2 seconds on my spell.
Let's reset it. We lost 2 already.
Mask going out.
4, 3, 2,
Alright, I'm calming down a little
Yeah,
bit.
there should be
He's gonna
really a
breath.
lot more responsive on the first one. Like everybody has the time to get to it before the breath even comes out. That shouldn't be like anything.
Yeah,
That first
ideally
one
everyone
especially.
really hustles. If you guys always extremely hustle on every breath, or on every dispel that you can manage, it will definitely reduce risk.
Yeah, we have to. I mean, I know it's a DPS check, but if you're dead, then you're no use to us. So
Dead DPS does no DPS.
just stop what you're doing and just go.
$35.
I was going to talk about Sweep Move and Magic Heart, but I want to stay focused on the fight at hand.
Alright, whenever the cooldowns are up for people, hit ready. I suspect it will be before the ready check time runs out.
I have 10 seconds.
So
That means
for a full timer. Bloody, 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 bloody.
Yeah, you there, bloody?
Yeah, I think I'm there.
Perfect. Here we go.
5, 4, 3, 2, 1. 4, 3, 2, 1.
Alright, get ready to hustle.
I was in the right color, don't worry about it.
Emmy, you're green now.
Sorry, I'll call it out.
I'm green now. Oh shit, thank you.
Conflict.
I didn't realize I
Conflict.
forgot.
4, 3, 2.
Smarty?
You on
Breath.
Go.
Beware.
It's so annoying, I keep getting knocked back by that.
Oh, sorry. Thank you.
Beware.
Pop true?
Second red.
Rally's out.
Wait a second. Not my Trank. I mean, him. God, I called it Trick. So I top everyone off.
Beware.
Until I get knocked back. Then I can just do that. Our range radar's good.
4,
Spirit on hammer.
God, that's terrifying.
1.
Yep, sorry. I get it good.
Sky?
Let's get leaks
Please,
and
Joe.
stuff.
Move blue, move blue. Blue marker, blue marker.
4, 3, 2, 1.
Stratus.
3 all with fire.
Stratus again.
Ventazide.
That's weird.
Beware.
I mean, it's not
Stack up
bad.
your purple. Rude, I don't think we're screwed.
Beware.
Alright.
4,
Feel bad, I'm just gonna hit hard.
2, 1.
Smarty?
Ventazide.
Dark totems. I'm reincarnating.
Go for it.
Truce
Second
frozen.
pots. Second pots if you got them.
4,
True, if you could get my dispel.
Tell me who.
Go, crew.
Fuck. I fucked up everything.
Wrath again.
Oh, I'm so sorry.
Are we fucked? I don't know if we're fucked.
I think we probably are. I screwed up the positioning and we lost 2 people from that.
He only got 1 damage buff, so good job, everyone. I know I didn't move down there.
Oh, I didn't
Yeah,
move in
ran
there.
into it.
Good
so-
hustle.
I figured since you might want me to reset, I was like,
Yeah, I also double checked and we were not on track to kill. We were gonna kill him like 6 seconds into the berserk. Otherwise, it would have had us keep going. That was pretty close though. Sorry, I screwed that up badly. I really liked how I think nobody died at all in the first 2 foams. Good. Good.
We get 30 seconds.
Yeah. Certainly.
Pops are all cooldown.
Yeah, we used our second pop.
I died in the correct color breath at the end there. Is that supposed to happen?
It does a lot of damage if there wasn't
It
enough people to
does.
split it.
Oh,
Yes.
it splits? Oh, okay.
Yeah. Otherwise,
I
we
got
would
to
just put
3 million.
everybody in one color all the time. Be like, fuck the other colors.
Alright,
No, 1 second.
I still got 10 seconds on cooldown.
full timer. That'll be 10 seconds.
No, just wait a second.
Oh, sorry.
From spirit.
Yeah, Kohaku, that's definitely the one thing that's pissing me off the most. But I think it's just.
I'm
one of those
trying.
things-
I'm not even trying to be mean about it. I'm just like, I'm trying. If I think it's getting close, I'm like, I'm gonna just do it, hoping they're in this right spot.
Well, do keep in mind that if they don't need a dispel at all because they're in the right spot,
They
it
won't.
might
I don't,
be
I don't think.
awkward
I don't
if
even think
you-
it's that though.
Okay.
I think it is just them. Well, because they eventually call it out. It's just really, really late.
There's, it's just keep in mind that some people have a self dispel who are not healers, obviously, and some people have, they have red debuff. They're supposed to be in red, no change, everything's good.
Yeah, usually I see like my group, like when I'm in my purple group.
It's a
like, I can
channel.
see who actually has it.
So
If
I
it's just
visit
one
channel
I
it,
can
and
my
it's about
dispel,
10
I
seconds of
just ignore
channeling.
it, so.
It does a good amount of healing, but also increases
just
everyone's
bad.
healing that they take by 10%.
Yeah, so it may never come, basically.
But the only downside is that
Okay.
stand there and channel,
That
I can't
means,
move.
They have
So
their
that's
own
why I need to
personal
be bopped.
responsibility. If they didn't call early enough and they died horribly for it, you did what you could.
Yeah, I would say
it's
definitely.
just nerve wracking.
Yeah, I just say definitely if they don't call it or if they call it really late, then it's just more or less on them. We'll just let them die by themselves rather than trying to, dispel it late and then killing somebody else in the process as well.
Is that actually the FDY guy?
Yeah.
Oh, it is. I wouldn't
Oh,
worry too
really?
much about it. It's probably, I'm like 99% sure it's a joke, and he'll be back in FDY in a moment.
4, 3.
Let's get the Guarm achievement while he's in guild for maximum success.
Have they killed him?
Yes. Very recently.
Breath.
1.
We will be the second to do it if we manage.
Yunchi.
This.
I got to get Yanchi.
Alright, never mind. I'm just gonna
Oh,
be
what
in.
the fuck?
You got it right back as soon as I did it.
We have two killers.
As soon as I dispelled
It
you, had it
happens.
right back on you.
Yeah, I should have noticed and just fucking stayed
That
there.
was too close. I died. So,
2.
Alright, just die for reals.
Die horribly.
stand
Pick
up
the
at
wrong color, you'll find a way to die.
I wouldn't say it's uber healing. There's healers stronger than it, but the benefit that gives extra healing to everyone else, 10% extra healing to everyone, is good. I mean,
I'm very confused about that.
in my opinion, it's the weakest AoE
I'm gonna
heal.
go bounce around some guilds.
But
It's very good luck.
The whole fact you get sent still for it really hurts.
What the shit?
But it's still really strong.
I don't understand.
It's FDY. He's a weird guy.
That is Klamo's way of being goofy.
oh, hey, look, Rat's corpse was in there. Does anybody else see that?
See what?
Rathaden's corpse is floating right here.
Fuck, you die that high.
Maybe it was the leap.
What did you do? I like how the skeleton's just there too.
So they kill him today?
No, it was
yesterday.
last
Yesterday.
20 seconds.
Certainly. Just shout whenever your 20 seconds are ready.
Oh, man. I do feel we're overstacking the cooldowns though
I
first.
think 10 yards is his body pull range.
Oh, I have the car. What do you know?
Well, that's been the issue. I haven't seen it happen yet.
Shit.
Shit.
No, we're good. I was just saying we didn't have you with the tainted core. That's why
Ugh.
I didn't have resistance set on for anything with
God.
the first pull either.
5,
Yep.
4, 3, 2, 1. Four, 3,
Breath.
2, 1.
Sky.
Breath.
I'm fine. The first one.
Breath.
4, 3, 2.
Sky.
Dispel dark totems. Yep.
It's fine. It's fine.
Headlong charge.
Beware.
Pop true. See, right now where it's channeling right there, I cannot do anything. I'm stuck standing still the whole time, no matter what. But it does do a lot of healing, by all means.
Four, 3, 2, 1.
Dispel dark totems.
This.
Oh, I'm gonna die.
Get Lisa's up.
Get Lixus up.
We like fix the.
Fix purple, fix purple, fix purple.
4, 3,
Breath.
2,
Stratus.
Breath. Dark totems.
This is gonna die.
Why didn't we get Lexus up?
We
Dark
did.
totems.
Okay,
We
fuck.
did.
What we're gonna do
Breath.
is after
Dark
sleep, we're
totems.
gonna reset if we can.
Okay, so watch what happens to this.
Dispel.
Nope, because he's got Frost Lake.
Oh.
Alright. We can get like a different breath. That one came out.
Different.
Yeah, that's what's. I mean, it's still a good. Don't get me wrong, it's strong.
Flame, but I got mixed
But
up.
I feel Tranks and Underhills are just as strong, if not stronger. And the fact that I can't move hurts a lot.
Well, I mean, if you weren't
I mean, there's numerous times I get interrupted mid-cast because
you will die
mechanics hit you, I have to move.
I was standing
You
in
are-
purple.
But making all other healers more effective is always good.
That's weird.
That's why I was like, I don't know if I like accidentally grabbed fire when I got rezzed again.
You had two debuffs. Someone red ran to purple and got dispelled on purple for some reason, from what I saw.
Yeah, because that one was, I was just trying to recuperate myself there and I didn't really see what happened.
You were right next to me.
Yeah, that's why I was confused.
Man, they need to fucking reset people's damn cooldowns.
That would be nice.
It's weird, it like resets some of them. Like my Ghost Wolves or Feral Spirit, it resets, but my Blood Fury, it doesn't.
I think anything over 3 minutes, right?
Supposedly.
Because both my 3-minute cooldowns reset, but nothing else does.
I mean, I have no 3-minute cooldowns, and it still has a timer for Blood Fury, but not for Feral Spirit. It's weird.
This is the only dog I want to kill with the shotgun.
Oh.
You ready, Bloody? Alright, cool, let's do this.
5, 4, 3, 2, 1.
That's not on me.
4, 3, 2, 1.
Yanchi.
Yep.
Gord.
Fix purple.
Four, three,
Stratus.
Stimpo.
Drews.
Stampo, Stampo, Stampo,
God,
Stampo.
he got it again.
Getting out.
Dispel True quickly. Dispel True quickly. True's gonna die. Never mind, never mind.
Fuck. Bitch.
Iron Bark on True.
Beware.
To blue.
Stampo still needs to. Oh, now Bloody has 2 different debuffs.
Well,
No, I'm okay.
do what you can.
Cauterize.
Oh, that's Cauterize? Alright. I see a red and a blue.
Okay.
Focus.
Stay on target.
three, two,
There we go.
Do a battle roll.
Only 2
Get
come out
sent
that
up,
time?
get sent up.
Get set up.
Got it, got it, got it.
Gotta call it.
four, three, two,
Priest
Dark
charge.
totems. Dark totems.
it's not ready yet.
Alright.
Dark totems again.
Beware.
Dark
Someone
totems.
get Koku?
Oh, come on, people are dropping down pretty
Stack
low.
them your blue. Don't get hit. Ready your second potions and shit whenever your cooldowns come up.
We're gonna stamp for the breath.
Beware.
Four, three, two, one.
Dark totems.
True.
Shit. I'm not sure if I got Dark Totems in time.
It looks like you did.
It's okay.
Focus, guys.
I'm doing it.
Four,
True.
Neuter the dog.
two,
Stampa.
one.
Drews. Got Drews.
Give.
Got
Leah.
Div.
Beware.
Leah.
5%.
Why did you say that?
Go ham.
Kill that
Don't get hit,
pooch.
don't get hit, don't get
Go
hit.
ham.
Don't get hit, be smart.
We go get him.
Go ham.
Got it, baby.
Fuck yeah.
Hell
I
yeah.
never want to do that fight again, ever.
We don't have to.
Please, oh
Holy
God.
fuck.
I don't want to ever.
Yo, huge props to the heals. Huge props to the healers.
Yeah.
Yeah, very well done,
Oh
guys.
my God.
Holy
Sammy, I'm
shit,
so
that's a
upset.
good. No, that's a close.
Just a
So
little bit.
upset. Why? Nice.
There's 2 leather chests I could have used.
It's so.
Oh my God,
tempting to
versatility.
bonus roll.
I bonus rolled.
Down.
Oh,
One
man.
shot Ilya. Oh, look at that Agi trinket.
That is a
Yo,
really
one
good
shot,
close.
Ilya. Fuck, Clomo might actually come back for a real invite.
Oh hell no.
I don't know.
Oh, what was
like,
my current one?
serious about they want to do hell yeah? I mean, we can if you want. I just know with 100% confidence we will not kill it in the next 40 minutes before the end of.
I mean, mechanically, it is super hard.
Vacation.
Yeah, I think
Why don't we
vacation.
have
I
a
mean,
night
the
where
thing
we
was
play
this.
Guys, literally tears tomorrow. What do you
There is
what do you-
literally so much for the healers to look at.
Exactly.
And everything needed to be performed in about 5-6 seconds was the maximum
So
time
far,
you
though,
had.
I'm hearing
What
most people sound like.
Oh, I mute them. Now, it's about 6 seconds. It's the foam. That's how long the foam lasts. If the foam is not your color and the debuff falls off you, you're dead. So whichever breath you stand in, you can only have the debuff of that color. Now, if you say I start with the red breath and I get the blue debuff, I gotta go to where the blue breath people are, get dispelled, run back to where the red breath is before the thing goes out, or the boss gets a 5% damage buff, or I die instantly by being in a different color. It's like very unforgiving. So there's such a small window where people need to communicate, dispel, and move instantly. While at the same time, there are mechanics such as, let me find it. Look for licks, Guardian licks, Flame lick that does 1.8 million damage and ticks for 200,000 damage, and that's almost enough to kill people. We have people getting Frost lick and Shadow lick. Frost lick freezes them for 7 seconds, which that was my job, was to dispel that. And then Shadow lick absorbs 1.5 million healing. So we basically, if someone had the Shadow lick, we had to heal them for 1.5 million before we could actually heal their actual HP. So there was just so much going on in this fight. Oh, what you get? The access to cloak? Hold on, was it the Drape of Shame? Why don't we have the Drape of Shame yet? Really? Oh, wow. I could have swore, yeah, last week we had 2 of them drop. Drape of Shame is going to be way better. I mean, sort of legendaries, to my knowledge, Drape of Shame is going to win out. Oh, Kabito. Did you still want to run that? Yeah. We'll take a chance. Alright, I'll DPS so Kohaku can heal on his monk. Does that sound reasonable? I haven't done any this week either, that's why I'm doing it. Damn. Yeah, that describes it pretty well. It's simple, but it's so unforgiving. Wait, so Goku, you don't need it. I know you need it. I know you want to do it for your monk. But there's people who haven't done it all this week, and that's probably what we want to try to fit in. Yeah. I mean, if you want, I can run stuff if you want my monk later. I'm a sick DPS. Leah taught me the ways. I still fuck it up a lot, though. I don't know how long this is going to take. And to be honest, I'll probably quit after this. Oh, man. Whew, that feels good to kill a Mythic Guarm. Oh, man. You know what? That deserves a real ID post. How do you spell that fucker's name? Guarm. G-U-A-R-M. There we go. Alright. No, do it. No, I believe in you. That's where I've gotten most of my legendaries. 2 of my 3. I'm actually not even going to open my boxes at the end of Mythic in case there's legendary there. I don't know if that's going to work out, but I'm not even going to open them. Oh, so until I loot it, I technically haven't looted a legendary. Dungeon 2, it'll be fun. I'm still streaming, you don't mind, do you? Oh, there we go. Who's saying, wait, that name sounds familiar.
Dungeon 2 is my favorite.
I can believe it.
I mean, honestly, just 2 is a good number. I'm a big fan of 2.
It's solid, but it doesn't really cut in half. Does it? Actually, does it cut in half well? Is it symmetrical? No, it's not. You should like 8. It should be Dungeon Room 8 or 0.
Make sure you don't have Neuro Silencer on. I was doing my Neltharians plus 12 and the Druid tank had Neuro Silencer, so I couldn't MD to him.
No.
Thanks, pal.
Ooh.
I didn't figure out why I couldn't MD until like halfway through.
Yeah, I'm still.
Buddy, you gotta take that.
Oh man.
I need to gem that chest that I just got.
Nice.
Oh yeah, true. Why is it that you pull for a pop during that? Just.
Because I can't move as him, and technically I am early, so depending which way he runs, I might be in his way, and Bop makes me immune.
Yeah, that's a.
Oh, if you stand in the middle, you don't get hit.
I don't want to risk it.
Oh, no. Alright.
I mean, I've done it. I've done it on Heroic, and that's one thing, but Mythic, I don't want us to waste our time wiping, because I took a gamble and didn't do it perfectly. It's just as easy to call for, Bob. And it's not getting used throughout the rest of the fight. Oh, wow. Another person had 3 priests match dispelling the whole time for their kill. I guess that's one way to do it.
I'm so pissed. That spec that I run is so heavily. I'm already here, guys. The spec that I'm running is so heavily reliant that I have uptime, and my uptime, the second I use my cooldowns, gone. I lost all full DPS. Like that's the difference between doing 800k in phase 1 or 400k.
Ooh.
That's literally an extra person in the raid that we lost because I got the fucking debuff first. And that was like the only time we did it. Like the only pull that I got the debuff first.
I won't lie, that last pull I didn't get the debuff once.
I got it one time and it was just during my cooldowns.
Oh man. I won't lie, I do feel bad I couldn't do it as disc, because I was doing 20k DPS on the attempts I was disc.
No, I don't think I have it on.
I don't see the little thing.
Yeah, but you also, I don't know, man. Like your healing is just fucking insane as disc too. Like you're pulling highest HPS even in disc.
Yeah, but the thing was, disc there was so much I had to pay attention to. Because holy, I just push click to heal.
Oh, that's on heroic KT for some reason.
But on disc, I had to atonement people, watch power word shield cooldowns. There's just a lot more I'm looking on to on disc, and trying to pay attention and watch my debuffs at the same time was really rough, to be honest. I mean, if I was doing disc the whole time, it would have been an issue, but going from holy to disc, not my cup of tea.
What is it? Just a +7?
Yeah. Yep.
Bolstering skittish, so we gotta keep up misdirect on him the whole time.
Yeah, I think I'm gonna pull the first 2 and then
Pull the bridge, and make sure to target the elite, because if he gets a quad bolster from those birds, like he's fucking takes forever to kill.
Alright. Here we go.
I've got to switch back to power vision. Yeah. I'm at high Mythic plus build, so I should be able to keep you alive.
Alright.
If this was anything but bolstering, we just pull everything to the first boss and kill it instantly.
I got 1.5 million absorbs on you.
Pull this guy separate.
Beware.
You pull the birds.
Yeah, I did that on purpose.
I need a target.
Right here's fine.
Watch the DPS.
Done.
Try to focus the high health ones.
Oh, dude, we're pulling safe.
No, 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 no.
Yeah, I'm not concerned at all about three chesting this. I just want to finish it safely in time.
Alright, I got aggro on the big guy.
I taunted him.
Alright, what's lost on this boss?
Yes or no?
Yes.
Yeah.
I don't remember the bosses being skittish.
Yeah, they definitely are.
Yeah.
Like under Axis, they freaking always grab a DPS and freaking pull them and try to eat them. So as a DPS, you always have to be running on skittish, just like a tank normally would.
Yeah, it's fine.
I'm out of range.
I'm getting in position. Oh, there, my kitty's already there. Or Drudge is there. I can't tell. I'm sorry. Okay,
Oh, we're
he's there.
good.
He's making me walk out backwards. Oh, and I fell through the boat. That's interesting.
What the fuck?
Oh.
That boat is flying in the sky.
Did you die?
I'm still falling.
You'll die in a second. Maybe.
Maybe. I'm falling towards like something else.
Do slash reload.
Nope, there it goes. Alright, I'm back.
Oh, we found you.
Right, okay.
Lately, when I've been opening the cage has been putting me out behind the door, behind the cage. It's very awkward.
Dun, dun. Dun, dun. Oh, my bad, I wasn't purging. I'll purge these guys.
Alright, I'm gonna wait for the Night Watch Mariner. And just pull the dogs.
Shouldn't really matter, we can single target, we don't have to burst.
Yeah.
That dragon's face thing. So good. Fucking 40% of your damage. Ooh, that's a juicy clarity on you. Look at that thing. haste buff. Fade, take that less damage.
Mad at me.
It's on to them.
Yeah, I feigned death too, so we're good. I should have feigned quicker, but I kind of had a weird camera angle and I didn't know that he was actually hitting me.
Where are we going to do the extra ones we have to pull? Just in here?
Oh yeah, it's these guys over here.
Yep, I mean, I still got barriers, so.
Get the Mariner, he's free. Grab him.
Oh, his HP should slowly go up. There we go. Everyone's stopped out.
Try to focus the higher health ones.
Which is gonna be these swift blades, because they're
Yeah, they're unturretable. Alright, well.
Purged.
Looks like they don't get
Purged.
bolstering when they're in their phase. Shit.
If they're phased, they don't get it.
That's awesome.
Yeah, they're stupid.
I knew that the whole time, that's why I was killing those other guys.
Alright. I will get interrupt on the unmarked.
I mean, really, Pommer's Shield is hitting pretty good. There was that Dragon's Breath. I see it.
Abito, you should watch the streamers run this sometime, or Scope when he's bear tanking it.
Oh,
Yeah.
it's
They
beautiful.
literally pull the entire instance and
Oh, yeah.
everything.
Probably-
And even when it's
probably not.
bolstering.
Oh,
Even when it's bolstering. Yep. It was teaming bolstering this week. They just ran up and shit on everything. 5 million AoE.
We have Fire Mage that legendary. That's
Stack up.
possible.
Stack like right on the boss.
Wow, that dude fucking melted.
Yeah. It's probably a witch and the water.
And this boat, they pull the every pack. They just run to the end and kill it all.
Alright, I'm pulling him out of this shit.
Yep.
I'll top us off right after. I'm focusing more on DPS on bosses. I know we got enough, but
I am not going to pull them all because I'm not insane.
I got barrier and pain
Pull
suppression.
the first 3 here though.
Alright.
Meant to decide I wanted a couple more.
Oh, there's 4 here in the first 2 packs.
Mist color. There you go.
I ain't afraid of no ghost.
Alright, I will get all of the fears.
I'll get the surging.
I got this roll. Never mind.
I'll get the hills.
I have 2 interrupts, so.
I already torned it for safe house.
I need to target something first.
It's not damage before you do that interrupt, is it?
I panicked and got the heal, sorry.
So good.
Beware.
Oops.
Oh, no, no.
I don't have a target.
Yeah, I think we gotta pull these 2 on the
No, we don't have to.
No, no.
He gives 8, I think.
We'll find out. I probably didn't need a pop rapture here, but felt like the thing to do. I swear he's singing the Captain Planet song.
We got like 3 minutes for 3 chests, right?
Yeah, we can just jump down.
You can jump down, yeah.
I used to be scared. I run up against the brow. That's the front.
It's 3.5 minutes right now left. I don't know if we'll be able to do it. I forget how long she
Yeah,
actually
the fight
takes.
should only take 2.
Yeah.
You have come far enough. Time to die. You will pay for that.
At least these tentacles don't bolster. That would be awkward.
I am losing.
I think that'd be cool.
It'd be awkward.
Yeah.
Rains down.
Structures in the back.
Yeah. I will get there as soon as I can. Sorry about that.
You good?
Not just good, you're good enough.
That's kind of good.
Mm-hmm.
Left side. Everyone to left side.
I will leave a Faithio. Alright, we guess good. Thought I was about to do something really cool.
I'll just spell myself. Then.
Yeah, you did. I saw that. I figured you would. I was just wondering how long it would take. Not while I was just behind.
What manner of creatures are you?
I'd rather
Fucking
stay
bear.
on during my AMS. Give me runic power. I'll get first kick.
Alright.
Can we get lost?
Your fate rains
4,
down.
3, 2, 1.
I will drown you all like rats.
Drew's guts next.
And we only need 2 people on interrupts for Hellia, but you do you.
Oh,
Yeah,
you're saying Drews. I keep thinking you're saying True. I'm like, what?
It's like middle.
Hell yeah, go away. I mean, we could say we down Helia right after Mythic Guarm. Alright.
Yep.
God. I want to open up so badly. I gotta look at loot logs.
It doesn't matter. They'll mail it to you.
Yeah, but if there's a legendary procs, it won't proc until I open the mail, right?
Nope. It will. So because it's retroactive, which means the time that you got it was this week. Which means if you open it in the mail, it will be a 9/10 because this is when you got it.
No, I was
So
worried about my
it's-
bad luck protection, but yeah, let her out, open it now. Oh, come on. Oh, so far, so good.
Dude, I've been doing the same thing all week. Like, please don't get a legendary, please.
Well, I know I'm getting pretty close to my time frame because I run I do all the raids, normal, heroic, and mythic every week. Honestly, mythic pluses I need to do more of, but I open caches. I know I got 3 caches tomorrow afternoon to open.
I gotta announce 5 if you guys want to go do that real quick.
I got a Vault 6 if you guys want that.
I really just wanted to get my one in.
Yeah.
For the chest.
I mean, I know Kohoku's down to heal it. I know that. He needs to get gear on his Monk if he's still online. Nappy Chan's a pretty good healer as well.
Here, I'll give you guys a portal.
Oh, thank you.
You can't port from my class hall.
Fuck your class all.
Yeah, no.
I used to have a portal to Moonglade though.
Yeah.
You know, I actually think that the Druid class hall is the most confusing thing that
Dude,
zone enter in all of World of Warcraft because it is the only zone in the game that you zone in on the north side. So every time I enter, I think I'm south and running north, but it's like so.
You get really used to it though. Like you just haven't played your druid enough. Like you get super fucking used to this place. Like I know this place like the back of my hand now.
Alright. I only have 29 of 80 lingering soul fragments. That's really shitty, ain't it?
It doesn't really matter.
Nobody needed a storm or life relic for like an off spec or anything, did they?
No. No one needed an 855 ring, did they?
Nah, I'm trying to quit.
Oh, can you DE my bracers?
Yeah. I'll come to Dalaran.
Alright, let's see what we got going on before I end the stream. Ugh. Got a bit of a headache. I've done a lot today, actually, now that I think about it. Freaking Kingdom Hearts, sleep, all that stuff. So what do you think about the change they made to the gold missions on your order hall?
Yeah, they fucking cut it down to nothing.
No, but did you see the bonus? The bonus is always 15k. I mean 1500.
Not mine, I guess.
Yeah, just double check see what your bonus is. Mine's 1500.
Damn it, Sin's trying to convince me to order.
What's she trying to convince you into?
Come tank some key for her, I think.
Go for it. Push your luck.
I need food.
Don't be a mage, probably.
There is no problem with saying no.
Yeah.
Oh yeah, Mitsicide's here. Mitsicide can say yes.
Nope.
No, you love it, Mitsicide. You want to tank, don't you?
Oh, dude, absolutely. I tanked all week. I did all sorts of shit. I'm working up the bad luck for next week. First boss, I'm gonna get the ring, and then you guys aren't even gonna be on the damage meter. It's just
Tomorrow
gonna be
before
me.
tomorrow before Nighthold, I may run LFR Emerald Nightmare just.
Oh my god, that's such a good idea. I want to run LFR too.
Just to up it a little bit.
I don't even know what I would want for my legendary. I guess the cloak, to be perfectly honest. A free battle res, that's pretty nice.
You know what? My bad luck is actually so bad. I think I can do another one.
You think? Damn.
Yeah, I can tank one for Sin. There's no way. There's no way.
Last words before you get something.
I've been sitting on my 3 legendaries for a long time.
Oh, you got 3? Okay, I've only had 2, and that's what I got was that Kara like 3 weeks ago.
I mean, I
I
kind of
got
have a
4,
feel
but
for how
it's
it
been a
works.
month since I got one.
Wait, you have what?
I have 4, but it's been a month since I last got mine.
How do you have so many?
Yeah, it's been 2 months since I got my last one, but I have 3.
4, and I think it was about 3.5 weeks ago that I got my last one.
Oh man.
But yeah, I think I'm totally gonna run all of LFR tomorrow.
Yeah, might as well. Alright, I'm gonna help out Discord though. I'm waiting my stream, so I'll see you guys later. It was a pleasure.
Yep, alright, see you guys, thanks.
Alright guys, we're going to stream here. Thank you very much for hanging out, Guardios. I appreciate it. Next stream tomorrow. I don't know if I'll stream or not tomorrow. Tomorrow I'll definitely be streaming Raid, but I don't know if I'll do Kingdom Hearts or not tomorrow. Just because of it being Tuesday and patch day, I'm going to have a lot of stuff going on WoW. Plus I got an appointment or 2 I'm going to, so I'll be pretty busy. So, but we'll see what time it is, see what's going on. And I will see you guys later. If you watch this on YouTube, I appreciate it. Bye-bye.